Have you ever wondered, are viruses alive? This question might seem straightforward, but it's anything but. You see, viruses are a living paradox, straddling the line between the living and the non-living. They don't eat, they don't grow, but they do something remarkably similar to living organisms. They reproduce and they carry genetic material. First off, let's talk about reproduction. Viruses can't do this on their own. Instead, they hijack the machinery of a host cell to multiply, increasing their numbers exponentially. It's a bit like if you could make a photocopy of yourself using someone else's printer. Secondly, viruses possess something vital to all known forms of life: nucleic acids. These are the bits of biological code that make up DNA and RNA. Viruses use these codes to pass on their genetic information to their offspring, just like we do. So as we delve into these two intriguing characteristics, bear in mind the fascinating question: are viruses alive? The first sign of life we'll explore is the ability of viruses to reproduce. Now, this isn't your typical process of reproduction. Viruses don't have the necessary machinery to multiply on their own. Instead, they are the ultimate freeloaders, using the host cell's machinery to do their bidding. Let's break it down. A virus begins its life cycle by invading a host cell. It attaches itself to the cell and injects its genetic material, either DNA or RNA, into the host. This is a bit like a spy sneaking into a factory and reprogramming the machinery to make copies of itself. Once inside, the virus's genetic material takes over the host cell's normal functions. It essentially hijacks the cell, turning it into a virus-producing factory. The host's own nucleic acids and ribosomes are co-opted to transcribe and translate the virus's genetic material. This results in the production of viral proteins and the replication of the viral genome. The newly formed viral particles then assemble themselves within the host cell. When the assembly is complete, these new viruses break out of the host cell, destroying it in the process. They then go on to invade other cells and repeat the cycle. This process allows viruses to multiply rapidly and spread throughout the host, causing disease and further infection. This incredible ability to multiply makes viruses seem alive, doesn't it? The second sign of life in viruses lies in their genetic material. Just like you and me, viruses carry a set of instructions, a blueprint of their existence in their core. This is their nucleic acid, either DNA or RNA, but never both. This nucleic acid is the mastermind behind the virus's survival tactics. It guides the virus in commandeering the host cell's machinery, and in essence, it's the virus's ticket to immortality. It allows the virus to transfer its genetic information from one generation to another, ensuring its lineage continues even after the original virus particle has ceased to exist. Now, you might be wondering how viruses manage to survive in such diverse and ever-changing environments. The answer lies in their ability to mutate. Yes, viruses are quite the shapeshifters. They constantly alter their genetic makeup, causing changes in their proteins. These changes allow them to adapt to their host's changing environment, enabling them to continue their existence, often undeterred by the host's defense mechanisms. This process of mutation and adaptation, driven by their nucleic acid, is a testament to the virus's tenacity and desire to survive. It's a fascinating, if somewhat unsettling, demonstration of life's relentless persistence. In the light of these two characteristics, one can't help but wonder, are viruses more alive than we thought?